Hey, welcome back. You picked me again for your submissions. Now, I think maybe last time I was too nice because on the opposite side, Mike is way, way, way meaner than I am. So I got 16 submissions here. Like, you guys think I don't have anything better to do. Like, this playlist is like over an hour long. So I appreciate it a lot, but this better be good. And I'm gonna be honest, I listened to this a few times already, because I like to give things more than one shot. But there was a couple of real stinkers in here. So right out the gate. Oh, by the way, this is some Trader Joe's beef tacos with 3-year-old Bucky's hot sauce on it. So I'm gonna be enjoying this while we're listening to this. So first off, I see John Oliver. He put in 2 submissions. Now, I don't know if you got the memo, but it's 1 per customer. I'll let it slide this time. But the first one I really, really, really liked. It was Hyperreal by Makari right here. My baby is asleep right on the other side of this wall. I'm trying not to wake her up, but if that's a consequence, then that's rock and roll, baby. Here we go. So, Makari, I really like the vocals a lot, but the music is super awesome. The guitar tones are sick. Now, Hyperreal, I'd give that song a nice 8 out of 10. That song I actually really liked. It was surprising. I haven't heard Makari before, but definitely gonna keep checking them out. But the other one, John, you gave me Tritonal and Cash, Untouchable, more like unlistenable. Now, that is something Stephanie said, and she threatened to kill me in my sleep if I didn't give her credit, but I agree with her. It is unfinishable, but I'm gonna play it here just for a second. Now, full disclosure, I am kind of biased. I do not like EDM a whole lot. But this one, yeah. I mean, the production's good, but it's not for me. If I was at a party, I wouldn't tell somebody to turn it off. So I'd give that one a nice. Next one is Love Dive by Ive. This one I really liked. If I die, I die. Got the lyrics pulled up right here for all these songs. I like this one. Ooh. Then there's some Korean something. This one was submitted by Unstill Magazine. These monitors are super cheap, so I can barely read. Yeah, I give that one a nice 9. I'd listen to that in my free time for sure. If I was trying to impress a K-pop girl, yeah, I might play that and be like, see, I know what I'm talking about. But I'm engaged, so I would never do that. Next one is The Artist in the Ambulance by Thrice. I like this one a lot too. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, I've listened to this playlist a few times. I listened to this the other night before I got in the shower. And I cried for sure. I like it. I give it a 7. I didn't really cry. I was just talking. The next one. Oh, that one was by Ian Fouché. I think I said that right. Artist in the Ambulance by Thrice. I like that a lot. Let's see. Next one by I See You There, Kinsey. Don't Stop Dancing by Creed. Now, when I first saw this one, I thought, nah, I'm not going to include that one. I'll just skip over it. But then I got to thinking, I've never really given Creed a fair shot. So, I've listened to it more than once, just as much as I've listened to all the others, and I'll play it right now too. Now, I got the lyrics here, and I gotta say the lyrics are my favorite part. Right here, where it says, let's see if I could go to it. Almost, yeah. You heard it here, folks. Children, don't stop dancing. Believe you can fly. You can do literally anything. You can jump off a building if you want. Creed says so, not me. The lyrics are right here. Don't stop dancing, ever. No water breaks. Believe you can fly. That's it. Up next, we have Even, or Evan, spelled weird. Dins. Oh yeah, this one. I told John I would censor myself. This one is sex and good. Creed got it one, by the way. So this one is sent by Sean Ellie or Eli. I can't see if that's one or two L's. Like I said, cheap monitors. But that one, also a great submission. I like that a lot. The guitars especially are super sick. That's badass. Next up we have by Jay Shetler, 56. Meet You in the Sound by Kaizo, Phase 1, Aaron, and Polly. I think I remember this one. Let's see. This one has my favorite art by far. Oh, even by Den's got a 10. That one's a 10 for me. Yeah, I'll give it an 8. This one gets a 6. Next one, nah, this one gets a 4. I hope someone's keeping score and writing this down. I'm not. Next one, my favorite out of the bunch, The Extinction Agenda by Organized Confusion. This one was submitted by Josh Watts. This one I liked. The lyrics were really cool too. I actually tried learning this one in my car because I thought it would be fun. Of course, except for the part where it says the N-word. I wouldn't say that. Not even by myself. No way. Yeah, I added this one to my playlist. I like this one a lot. Yep, that's a good one. I give that one a 9. I don't think I'm going to give any 10s. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, this one was good too. Oh, this one is Basic Instruction by Burlap to Cashmere. Yep, I like this one a lot. If I was born speaking Spanish, this is probably what, Spanish music would sound like to me because I understand the language now. So this is sick. But yeah, I'd give this one a 8 for sure. This one's good. I like it a lot. I also added this to my playlist. Sorry, every time I move this wire, my phone moves. That's what I'm using to film this. Let's see what we got here. So, yeah, that one was Burlap to Cashmere, Basic Instructions. And that one was submitted by Viking Deerlicks. Deerlicks? Tell me in the comments how to pronounce that. Like and subscribe, gamers. Next up, we got... Oh, I love this one. Fries, Adventure Time by Olivia Olson. I'm a huge Adventure Time fan. It's one of the few things that, that I've seen that sort of takes you somewhere else when you watch it. Really inspires the imagination. Another thing for me that does that is Dragon Ball. And obviously playing guitar. Yeah, I had a huge crush on Olivia Olson in high school. Alright, so that one was submitted by Jacob Ward. Way to go, Jacob. You touched me in my heart. So that one's a 10. So there's the first 10. Next up, oh man, by Caleb Lail Music. Oh man, there I go again. Sorry guys. Hope I didn't give you whiplash. Alright, so Macon by Families. Macon. Might be Canadian, I don't know. Here we go. Oh yeah, I remember this one now. Now, I'm not going to keep going here, but I really like this song a lot. It was paced really nicely. I could not find the lyrics very easily for it, and I can't pull them up right here either. But I did listen to it a few times, and I liked it. But I have not been sad enough to listen to that in a good while now. Normally just the regular crying, no music involved these days. But yeah, I give that one a 6. Not that it's bad or anything. It's just mid, fam. You know what I'm saying? Next up is that was submitted by Caleb Lail Music. Next up, The Receiving End of It All by Streetlight Manifesto. Sorry, I can't read this thing. Submitted by Don't Call Me Gene. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's by Streetlight Manifesto. I don't know if I said that. Pretty sure this is giving me a brain virus. Yeah, this one, I liked it. Still, for me, it was mid. It also has my least favorite album artwork out of the bunch. And there's some real stinkers in here as far as album artwork goes, but this is my least favorite. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it just ain't for me. but the song, it's alright, it's a 6. Next up, from Michael Osborne, City of Auburn, Hayes. Now, I have no idea who this band is. Let's just hop in. He says, I'm kidding in abbreviations, but I don't see that in the title. All I see is featuring John Milner of Golden Week. Let's go, brother. That's not it. Now, let's see if I can zip. Oh. That's not what I wanted. Oh, come on, guys. There we go. Fun fact, James over here, you know, the 7-foot tall man, I've known him since I was like 11 years old. I've known him like longer than I've known anybody here in Texas. As a matter of fact, that I'm still in contact with. Now, this is actually one of my favorite City of Auburn songs. Mike's always been an incredible vocalist. I remember one of the very first time I met him, even before I was introduced to him back when we were in Citadel, I went over to our mutual friend's house named Sam, and he was recording his very first EP. I think it was called Soul Searcher. And maybe it was even before that. It might have been before Soul Searcher was even a thing. But it was, I walked in, and I heard this guy singing. I was like, damn, that guy has some pipes. He's pretty good. And then I saw him. I was like, damn, who is this 40-year-old man that is standing here before me? Because me and Sam, we were like maybe 16 at the time, 15, 16. Mike was like 14 maybe, full beard, and I was looking like a baby. So that was trippy, but I had no idea we would end up being in a band shortly after that in Citadel when Sam introduced me to John and Mike and Brady. And I don't remember where we met. I think it was at Fuzzy's Tacos. Crazy, because I almost didn't even go to the meeting, and here we are all these years later still doing it. So yeah, City of Auburn, Hayes, that one's not giving Mike a 9. He says that Protest the Hero sucks. I mean, you can not like them, but you can't say they suck. So even though Mike, great lyricist, great vocalist, sometimes his opinions a little mid. In that fact, I'm sure some types of music he listens to is like a bucket of rocks being stirred with a microphone. I bet he would like that. He'd give it a 9. I guarantee it, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I'd give it a 9 also. I'd give this a 9. So, City of Auburn, Hayes, submitted by Michael Osborne. Hope you're not this guy in the band, Michael Osborne, or else I might hurt your feelings giving you just a 9. Okay, next up, we got My Famed Disappearing Act by Thank You Scientist. Now, I've always heard of Thank You Scientist, but I've never really listened to him, and yeah, I thought it was alright. Here we go. This was submitted by David Psalm 40. DVZ Psalm 40. Here we go. I can't finish these. This one also has super sick album art. Yeah, the vocalist is super crazy in this band. They're really sick, but when this came out, I was really into the heavier stuff. These days, I don't listen to a whole lot of new heavy stuff. Listen to a bunch of different type of stuff. At the end of this, I'll throw in something that I like, so you guys can, you know, I'll give myself a submission that I'll give myself a 10. But this one, I give it a 7. But when this came out, I was not into this type of music at all. Now, I F's with this. So, thank you, DVZ Psalm 40. Now, next up, we got Colony House 220 live in Dallas. Well, here we go. I've already got YouTube pulled up. What was it called? Oh, jeez. I have no idea. Here we go. Colony House 220. I pulled it up before. Here it is. Yeah, I really liked this one. Guitar tones were super thick and crazy. Yeah, this is another one that I would rate very highly. This is one of my favorite submissions out of all of them. Yeah, it just sounds so crazy. I've never heard a live set sound this good. It's crazy. Drums are ginormous. Yep, I'd give that one a 9 also. That one is fantastic. Nah, I give that one for a live performance. I give that one a 10 for sure. That one is sick. I like that a lot. Now, I've put a lot of thought into what numbers I would give these kind of as a ballpark, but my opinions are always changing. It depends on what mood I'm in. And right now, damn, I'm anxious. Let me be honest, I'm anxious as hell right now. So here we go. Next up, oh, we are down to the last one by Bear Prince. Stray Light Run, Existentialism on Prom Night. Now, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, this one I really liked also. Whenever I listen through the playlist, I don't ever really look at the names. I just listen to it, so I try not to have any preconceptions or bias. But Creed, I kind of couldn't help it. I knew that what that was the moment I heard it. Creed frickin' sucks. Here we go. Yeah, this one I liked a whole lot too. Also, it is not a thing I would listen to in my free time. I'd give it a 7, but I really liked it. It's a good song. I like the lyrics. Pretty good production. But yeah, I like it. It's good stuff. So yeah, that is the last song. Now, you guys did better than last time. Let me just say that now. You guys did way, way better. Last time had a whole lot of stinkers. There's a few in here naming that Untouchable as the first one right off the top of my head. I did not like that one. How dare you? The next one that I did not like the most. So yeah, Untouchable, did not like that one. John told me I could have skipped it because John submitted twice. But I just had to let you know. Don't do it again. Next up that I did not like was Creed. Sorry, Kenzie. I do not like Creed at all. Those were really the only two bad ones. The rest I liked. Not all of them were, they weren't all knee slappers, but they were pretty decent overall. Just two that were just real turds in the bucket. Next up, I'm going to give you one that I like. And I'm sure some of you have heard of Tom Waits, right? You got to know Tom Waits. He's got a lot of crazy stuff. If you listen to his early albums, let's see, like Closing Time or Hardest Saturday Night, it's like, I think Closing Time is mostly covers. Like he does an Eagles cover in there. But who knows, even maybe the Eagles version is even a cover. I don't know. But those are both really great albums. Hardest Saturday Night is like more like a jazz album. But it just gets crazier and crazier as you go because he used to have a really bad alcohol problem. Eventually he gets sober and he starts making all this crazy stuff. So let me just think of one that I think if you've never heard of Tom Waits that you're like, oh, that's weird, but not totally, oh, I'm not going to listen to any more of this. Let's see. Nah, not that one. I'm going to be picky with it. If I'm going to throw one at you, I got to be good. I have to be confident. There's just a couple that I really like. If you don't like the first one, or if you do like it, I'll give you another one, just as a follow-up. I won't play it or anything, but you can look it up in your own free time. I'm not your boss or anything. You can do what you want. I'm not going to find out where you live. So, let's see. I'll just start naming a couple that I like. Going Out West is really good. Ain't Gonna Show You. Hell Broke Loose. Ain't Gonna Show You. Still really good. Gun Street Girl. Really good. But those are, Gun Street Girl's a bit softer. But the one that I'm gonna show that I really, really like. Other than Clap Hands, which Braindog's a great entry album to get into this. But where is it? Where Jockey Full. He has a lot of bangers. What can I say? I really like him. Going down. Okay, fine. I'll just show you one of my favorites. It's not a great introduction because it's kind of out there, but I'm just going to go for it. You can kind of tell it's a little crazy up there. He means business. I don't even know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it. It's black and red. You mostly just see a blob of red. So here we go. Hoist That Rag, the second track. This one's sick. That baby's already awake in there. probably go listen to this on your own. The audio quality is probably not even there anyway. But yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot. Tom Waits is one of my favorites for sure. So that's it, guys. Nice submissions. I like that I had such a good turnout. Lots of you guys put in some good stuff. A couple of you guys, better luck next time. My number one, I'll give you my number one. I gave you my bottom two, but I'll give you my number one. I think Love Dive was, no joke, actually my favorite. Love Dive by Ive. That one was really good. That one was really, really sick. I would listen to that again. Extinction Agenda number 2. Alright, guys. That's it. I got things to do, like go get that baby out of her crib. So I'll catch you next time.